Welcome back, another episode. Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 4, Heroes and Villains is the episode the whole season has been waiting for. Even though there was a lot of tension and it appeared like the authors had to rebuild Dwight Manfredi's character after the long break from the Paramount Plus series, this hour features some surprising revelations and significant character growth. There will be a lot more drama throughout the remainder of the season because to this episode. The main plot of Heroes and Villains is around Dwight growing his corporate empire after winning the quickest jury trial in history and being cleared of all bribery-related charges. However, under all of that, he, his sister Joanne, and a few other members of his crew are going through some moments of truth. Additionally, he gets a huge surprise regarding his adversary, Cal Thresher, that completely changes the course of the season. With relatively few errors, the episode strikes a balance between drama and action. Tulsa King explains her doubts to Dwight. Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 3, Oklahoma v. Manfredi emphasized Dwight's infallibility, which was the show's main flaw. He was a strong man who consistently appeared to get his way. Paradoxically, Sylvester Stallone's character feels frightened and insecure in the scene where he has every right to be confident, having avoided both criminal charges and a mob assassination attempt. And that's how this entire hour is going to feel. When Dwight exudes confidence, Stallone is fantastic, but he can easily strike those notes. When Dwight realizes how his actions are affecting everyone around him, it's more interesting to see him question whether he made a mistake by refusing to make a compromise with Bill Bevilacqua. Even though Dwight has survived, there are still repercussions for a number of other characters. The most notable is what occurs to Tyson Mitchell, played by Jay Will, when he goes to dispose of the body at the conclusion of Episode 3. With Carl Caputo's blood on his sleeve upon his return home, Tyson has put his wannabe gangster act on tour. He quarrels with Bodhi about Dwight's allegiance and exhibits excessive vociferation at both business discussions and group meetings. In addition, there's a very moving moment in which Tyson tries to convince his father to replace his old, beat-up work van with a new one. Tyson's father rejects him despite his sincere intentions, as he is aware of the source of the money. Even though Tyson has the best of intentions, it hurts to see him have estranged his father. A significant exchange occurs between Dwight and his sister Joanne. Joanne quickly learns that moving to Tulsa won't be the huge improvement she had anticipated. She eventually gets Dwight to concede that things went sideways and conveys her displeasure of his handling of the Kansas City crisis. And when Bodhi sees how violent it is, he attempts to give up completely. The reason Dwight provides Joanne a position working for Bodhi, which allows her to stay in the plot, is one of the few unanswered questions in the episode. That seems like a stretch, but if it leads to more moments between Stallone and Annabella Sciorra that are similar to this one, then it will be justified. And then there's Goody, who goes completely insane. The TV show Heroes and Villains does a fantastic job of demonstrating that it's about more than just Dwight being a badass and making jokes, it's also about everyone who has grown to rely on him. The most unexpected twist in Heroes and Villains had nothing to do with Dwight at all. It concerns his new competitor, Cal Thresher, and it's incontrovertible proof of why Neil McDonough is terrific in the role. Thresher learns that Jackie Ming, a business partner, has been cultivating poppies on his marijuana field in order to make heroin. However, Jackie kills one of Thresher's employees in the head in front of Thresher, and what appears to be the majority of the other workers after first caving into Thresher's demand to have them evacuated. Though he doesn't really have much character development, Thresher has been entertaining to watch as a villain since his debut. He's always been the sophisticated, haughty, and cunning businessman, whether he's teasing Dwight or making a vain attempt to seduce Margaret Devereaux. More storylines for a greater range of characters are present in Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 4 than in any of the show's 3 prior installments. For a brief period of time, Bodhi resigns from Team Manfredi and informs Tyson that Dwight is not his boss, but rather his business partner in an enterprise that the Season 2 opener revealed is thriving. For more videos, subscribe.